What's really interesting is nature, how it changes. Just being present makes things uh, just grow that you never saw before, that or just rather dormant. It's like I didn't plant that. Where did it come from? So the nature out here in the hill country, uh, the flora and fauna is just incredible. So I'm a city person, and haven't been much of a gardener, but it's absolutely fascinating to see what is there, and then your eyes start to notice, and then just because you're watering a little more, these things just show up, and then they uh, proliferate. So we're nature's idea of how nature can achieve its best. So you get in alignment with that rather than oppose it. Align with it. I mean, it's ancient like we are.
They're the gift that keeps on giving. I love watching them grow from something small to something big, and nurturing them, and just I just love being around them, and you know, sometimes taking care of them is a pain, but it's just very fulfilling for me, and it's relaxing.
So milkweed and monarchs go hand in hand together. Monarchs are on the threatened list, and they're a butterfly that require milkweed to survive. They lay their eggs, and the caterpillars eat the milkweed on their spring and their fall migrations to winter in Mexico. So a lot of the milkweed we've actually grown from seed. We had 6 or 7 different varieties of milkweed, so it's getting really popular as more people are aware of monarchs, and so the milkweed demand has risen, and we're trying to provide that.
Well, there are a lot of mental health benefits to it. There's just something about getting your hands in the dirt, connecting with the earth. It's very meditative. If you're pulling weeds or you're planting plants, for me, it's very easy to focus just on that and let all of the other problems in my life go away for that time. So there's that benefit, and also just connecting with your ecosystem. I think it's a very important thing for people to be engaged with their land, and that brings a deep sense of satisfaction.
There are so many benefits, from wildlife habitat, attract butterflies, bees, birds, aesthetic, just really make your landscape, your front yard look really nice. A lot of people do it for a hobby. It's very relaxing just to do gardening for a lot of people. I definitely enjoy it myself, kind of a pastime. Um, and it's really important to save water, versus having a lawn. It's more water conscious to have native or adapted landscaping.
Obviously, there's the benefits that it does clean the air. So, and then just to have some greenery inside, and you can maintain those throughout the year, and you don't have to worry about anything freezing over.
I mean, succulents are so cute to begin with, so that kind of like little bit of happiness you get to wake up and look at all the time is definitely part of it. And then succulents and some of our bigger succulent plants will actually do a really good job of cleaning the air and taking out toxins out of the air.
Everyone wants their yard to be beautiful. So it's a constant, and then with annuals too, everybody wants to change the color, freshen it up, and you can do that, fairly frequently throughout the season.
The best thing to start with is darker green ones. So darker green ones like the spiky guys, aloes, jades, things like that, and cacti are going to be your easiest ones. And those guys, kind of vary from watering once a week to once a month on the cactus side. And those guys can handle whatever light. And then when you can move into the more like really gorgeous rosettes and things like those guys, they have the really pretty color to them, and it's just a really good variety of color options. And you water them like just tiny sprinkles or a teaspoon, and so that's always good.
I would say if some of your plants die, don't be discouraged. You can learn a lot from each failure that you have, and it's important to find what you are passionate about when it comes to native plants. So if you're interested in attracting animals, focus on that, or whatever it may be, just find what it what it is inside of you that wants to be growing native plants.
Start small, um, start young, and just figure out what the things are that you like. And, pick a certain corner, build a flower bed in a part of your house or in your yard that you want to highlight, and start little. It's when people want to get involved in these huge projects, and then they just kind of get overwhelmed that it's too much. So you want to kind of start small and just do little things and then add as you go.
Nature loves diversity, and so it's just lush. So mono anything is so boring. So to be able to enhance, what exists, to help it along. We are rewarded with that variety. It's just beautiful.